Good morning and happy Sabbath. So today we are on day 6 of our health cleanse and our health camp. And today we are going to be talking about detox, cleansing, and dieting. May I have the first slide, please? Thank you. Okay, so I want to just kind of bring to everyone's attention, there is a lot of words floating around out there. We hear detoxing, cleansing, dieting, and I thought I'd just clear it up for everybody today because these words sound similar, but they're really not. So I thought I would define what they meant and educate you at the same time. So detox, cleansing usually go together, and then dieting seems to be separate. But I wonder which one's better. So, what is the difference between detoxing and a cleanse? Does anyone know? No? Well, these words are used interchangeably, but they are different. There are two different processes that happen in the in the temple. Okay, next slide. Thank you. So the purpose of a detox is to eliminate the toxins in our body that have accumulated over time, such as chemicals, heavy metals, and environmental elements from the cells and the tissues of our body by turning them into waste and then purging them through the elimination organs like the liver, which is the body's main detoxification organ, and then out of the body. So that's detoxing. Now, next slide. We have at Eden Point a detoxing program. So our program consists of teaching people and educating people how to make a change in their diet and lifestyle. And as we're talking about getting these toxins out of our body, we can also implement different therapies. So we've got at the top one up here, we've got our herbal tinctures, and we've got our hot tub, our ozonated hot tub. We've got exercise, and we've got a few more therapies, lymphatic massage therapy, the live O2, the steam ozonated sauna, juicing, and nice healthy live foods. All of these things are part of the lifestyle change and part of the detoxing program. They're also part of our cleansing program, which is what we're going to talk about next. Next slide. Okay, so here we are. We're going to get inside and we're going to start cleansing. So the purpose of a cleanse, remember now, the detox is to purge the toxins out of the cells, and they accumulate in the waste elimination organs. The purpose of a cleanse is to clean out the whole digestive tract. So we do that by eliminating, as well as eliminating the parasites with the toxins that collect in our digestive tract from the foods that we're eating and the environment that we're in. And we do that with the therapies that I just showed you. And also with the juicing. Juicing is very good. It detoxes us because it fortifies every cell in our body and purges things out, and it cleanses us because it washes us. Also, we teach a lot of water, especially lemon water is a good part of cleansing as well. And so, but one thing that I'd like to let people know is that if you're going to be cleansing, during the cleansing process, you must eliminate all animal products, processed foods, alcohol, caffeine, refined sugar, gluten, soy, corn, potatoes, tomato. No, I'm just teasing. We'll stop there, but you get the point. So you want to eliminate these things out of your diet while you're going through a fast. So when you're fasting, that's another therapy that we use for detoxing and cleansing. And that's not really comfortable. It's a little bit uncomfortable because we get hungry and our body tells us, we want to go back to the old ways. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to reshape our thinking and turn in a different way to create new habits and form a new lifestyle that is supportive of a healthy body. Next slide, please. Some people say, well, can't we just diet? Won't that work? I've seen people lose a lot of weight and they look great. And maybe on the outside they do look good because they've lost their weight. But if we don't know what we're doing, we actually could cause more harm to our body than good with dieting. Dieting is a word that I think has really been abused, because diet doesn't really mean what we kind of think it means. It really is what we're eating, and usually we associate that with the culture that we live in. For instance, do you have an Indian diet, or do you have a vegetarian diet or a carnivorous diet? It kind of tells people what you're eating, tells people what you're putting in your body. But some people associate dieting with low calories, high carbs, high protein, low carbs, and it's kind of a yo-yo thing. So I don't really like to talk about a diet in that perspective. I just think that everybody needs to be on a vegan diet, a whole foods, plant-based diet. Me personally. It is a lifestyle. The diet is part of your lifestyle. And getting the education that you need to understand that is really vital. So anyway, you can see right here some big differences. I think that lady in the blue jacket is amazing, the way she looks. But blue. Oh, yeah. I meant the after picture. It's just amazing. And I want to tell you something. When people diet according to their man's way of understanding man's wisdom, the after effects are not really as pleasing as you would like. A lot of times you hear people that have a lot of extra baggage. Even though they've lost the weight, they still have a lot of skin, loose skin, and a lot of toxins still trapped underneath the skin. But when you're doing a detox and a cleanse, all of that does not happen, because everything gets resorbed into the GI tract and pushed out. With the cleanse, it's purged. So therefore, you don't need all that. The skin resorbs. Everything happens in a good way when you're detoxing and cleansing. So this is one reason why I don't recommend these diets of the world, because you can injure your kidneys. I know that there are some diets out there that are so high in protein, and yes, you do get quick results, but guess what? You usually get back to where you used to be. You also mess up things in your body, like your adrenals and your thyroid, but if you do it the right way, then you won't have these issues. You'll start healing. The body will start healing itself, because we are made and designed fearfully and wonderfully, and to heal ourselves. But we have to give ourselves the right foods, and we have to do things the right way. Next slide. All right, here's a little diagram that shows the difference between dieting and cleansing. And you can just kind of look at it while I read. But our bodies store toxins and fat cells, and this happens to protect our body. It's, again, another wonderful design that the Lord made for us. As you can see here, with dieting, the body becomes stressed by several factors, like limiting necessary nutrients, for starters. Fat is burned, but the toxins are not. Because they are left in the body in higher concentrations, the body will begin to produce more fat cells to protect it. So then you see people yo-yoing up and down. Oh, I've lost X amount of weight, but then I put it back on. Up, down. Weight Watchers, people tend to do that. I see that a lot. You do get your success rates, but for long term, I would be concerned, and for internal health, I would be concerned, because I've seen what these companies like Weight Watchers and other ones like them are feeding their clients, and they're not healthy. And if you look at the ingredients, they're not what we were designed to have. The toxins are left in our body, okay, at higher concentrations. The body will begin, to produce more fat cells. I guess I said that already. The toxins need to be eliminated by cleansing them out of the body. A carefully planned cleansing program will cause the body to release these toxins properly as fat is burned. The result is a well-nourished body that is healthy and vibrant. So we have just a couple more minutes, and I just wanted to also pull in a few more things. When you're doing detoxing and cleansing, it is really important to remember exercise, enough fresh water, rest, which I'm talking to myself here. Yes, temperance. Getting our sunshine, getting our fresh air, trust would be the number one. We have to trust that the Lord will give us the wisdom to do this. And he already has. And he's really blessed Eden Point with this wisdom. We have been so blessed to have so many wonderful minds working together here as a team that has a lot of information to share and to teach. But not only that, we try to keep our minds open so that we can learn, because I'm learning every day. If I don't learn every day, then I'm going to start dying, and I don't want to do that. I want to bring glory to God in everything that I do. And my guests have taught me so much. Every person that has come through our program for the whole year has taught me something. And I love that. I'm so blessed by that. So the blessing is that circle of love. You know, it just goes and comes and goes and comes. And I learn spiritual things as well. So, you know, I just want to encourage everyone to keep an open mind and to keep learning, keep researching, keep looking, keep sharing, because all of this is given to us freely. This is something we don't have to pay taxes on, and we don't have to buy. You know, we can share, we can learn and share. And thank God for the internet. It is such a blessing, because we have so many resources on the internet that would take us days to go to a library or different libraries in different states to research, you know, medical papers and studies that have been done, and now we can do it almost at the speed of light. So I just want to encourage everyone to do that and to stay on the lifestyle. Get your 10 doctors, know your 10 doctors and practice them, and I'll go over that with you. So we have rest, sunshine, trust, air, fresh air, N-E, nutrition, water, exercise. Gary found 2 more. Hygiene. Hygiene is so important. We've got to be very careful in everything that we do. And cleansing, yep. And then attitude. Got to have a good attitude. It's amazing how powerful our mind is, and if we don't watch it and be careful, it can pull us into the negative, and that's going to hamper everything. It's going to keep us from growing and healing. So keep your attitude and your thoughts on a positive level. Thank you so much, and have a blessed Sabbath, everybody.